Have you ever wondered how graphics designers used to design logos? Are they just abstract art, or has it got any subliminal message hidden within it? Well, most of the logos are seemingly meant to be attractive, but there's just more to it than a splash of colors. So, today, let's just ponder over the 17 hidden messages in famous logos you apparently didn't know about. Number 17. MasterCard. In the era of digital shopping and online mode of payment, a credit card like MasterCard does not need any introduction. As you can see, the logo is in the form of two overlapping circles. The overlapping circles represent the exchange of commerce between international powers, especially referring to the East and West. The orange circle was replaced with a yellow one so as to make the emblem look more appealing and spontaneous. The epic red and yellow colors do suggest certain qualities that we may be unaware of. The red color stands for bravery, passion, and the elements that fill our life with joy. The yellow color symbolizes prosperity, which is why we use a MasterCard. It can also represent joy, intellect, and optimism. The intermingling of the circles, which is shown as the extension of colors in the form of alternate strips, demonstrates MasterCard being the heart of commerce. Number 16. Starbucks. Has the symbol of Starbucks inspired you to go back to the legend of the siren whose songs lured many sailors only to meet their death? At the time of its establishment, Seattle-based duo Terry Heckler and Gordon Boker thought of coming up with a name that starts with Saint and named the company Starbucks after the famous character in Moby Dick. In those days, brand names starting with Saint was considered to be powerful. Since Moby Dick was a sperm whale, the company wanted to come up with a theme that involved mermaids and hence the siren. There are just two colors in the logo, dark green and white. As the siren has a history, the colors too should mean something. Green stands for healing, nature and protection. It can also indicate wealth and money. Now, the white symbolizes peace even though was quite a vicious creature. Number 15. Walt Disney. Academy Awards kept swarming around this person, a genius who fascinated millions of people with a dreamlike musical fairy tale adventures. The symbol of Walt Disney was actually a modification of the signature in Walt Disney's old passport copy. He was unsatisfied with his real signature and he couldn't even reproduce it whenever necessary. In the background, we could spot a castle which includes windows, balconies, towers and a moat. Out of all the logos, the latest one is scintillating as it can be shown in an animated way at the beginning of a Disney movie. The themes of imagination, optimism, and self-made success in the American tradition can be associated with the symbol. Number 14. Nintendo. A Japanese video gaming company that has undergone a drastic change in the domain of video gaming consoles. Accordingly, the name can be broken into three different Japanese characters, that is Nin, Ten, and Do. Together, the meaning can be interpreted as leave luck to heaven. Did you know that the first Nintendo logo was three Japanese characters? How are we even supposed to know that it meant a gaming company? However, the logo has undergone significant changes over time. The present Nintendo logo was adopted in 2016, which features red and white colors, which gave it a classic look. Also, the striking red color of its logo was supposed to be alerting. Since the symbol was straightforward and clear, Nintendo remained recognizable and in turn assured a strong customer loyalty. Number 13. VAIO. VAIO, which stands for Visual Audio Intelligent Organizer, was first created in 1996. The Sony VAIO logo concept was created by Teiju Goto, who gave many interpretations for the logo. The pronunciation of VAIO is similar to that of bio, which stands as a symbol for life and the product's future growth. The logo of Sony VAIO has a soothing effect on our minds, as the first two letters are shaped like a wave, particularly a sine wave. The first part represents the analog part and the last part stands for the digital part where 1 and 0 corresponds to the binary digits. Both parts are combined to provide a deeper meaning based on the history of the company, the technological innovations, and Sony's future endeavors. Vio also sounds like violet, as most of the earlier products were violet in color. Number 12. Subway. Has the subway symbol got to do something with the road? Well, we will see. The first and last letters of Subway has arrow marks pointed in the opposite direction that indicates the entrance and exit to the subway. It shows that you can enjoy your meal by choosing your own filling from the wide array of different choices. The green color in the logo indicates that the foods are prepared from farm-fresh products. An interesting fact is that the original name of the restaurant chain was Pete's Super Submarines, which was then shortened to Pete's Subway and finally Subway in 1968. A Subway spokeswoman said, "The new logo is a reflection of the colorful array of fresh vegetables and other ingredients at a Subway shop." Number 11. Domino's Pizza. Is there any person who hates pizza? Then I should say he should go get a life. Well, the classic game of Domino's has nothing to do with the premium brand of pizza. Not just pizza, the menu has expanded to include sandwiches, pasta, and many more. The squares on the logo represent a square pizza box and the 3 dots indicate the first 3 restaurants where it all started. The red and blue color would help to spot the restaurant easily. The color combination could also be correlated with the colors of the American flag. The founder, Tom Monaghan, planned to incorporate a new dot each time they started a new restaurant. However, this was not a viable option as the business spread like forest fire, where in the next 12 years, 200 stores were opened. Number 10. Adidas. Adidas was formulated from the name of its founder, Adolf Dassler. The logo has undergone several changes over time. But since the 3 stripes remain static in all the different symbols, the current symbol of Adidas is where the 3 stripes form a triangle that represents a mountain. It encourages people to go out there and seek their goals by overcoming various hurdles. The 3 stripes also represent the 3 parts of the world, that is North America, Europe, and Asia. Number 9. Levi's. Perhaps the initiation would have come from the name of its owner, Levi Strauss. From the 1900 onwards, Levi was inspired by a picture logo called the 2-horse brand. The emblem depicts 2 horses and the owners pulling jeans in the opposite direction. The horse suggests freedom, movement, and power. The meaning also throws light on confidence, nobleness, and endurance. The current symbol of Levi's has a rectangular upper portion which expresses stability, and the white color of the letter suggests clarity, purity, and simplicity. The lower portion of the logo looks like the spread of a bat wing. It resembles the back pocket of the jeans. Well, before we move into the next logo, welcome to our channel, The Secret Card, a channel that will unlock your mind to acquiring newer dimensions of meaning of different content. Please stay until the end of the video and make sure to subscribe to our channel. Number 8. Apple. The credit of designing the Apple logo goes to Rob Yanov. The idea struck him as he purchased a bag of apples. Queer, isn't it? Hardly a name people would suggest for an electronic device. What if Rob was enlightened at the time he bought oranges or pears? He will just leave it there. Now, a bitten apple would look more fancy. It was done so it doesn't have to be confused with a cherry. The symbol of apple represented knowledge or the concept of gravity. It is also said that the biblical myth of creation and the sins committed by Adam and Eve had inspired the logo of Apple. In short, The symbol of apple that suggests food, something that is vital to life, can also be coupled with the company's potential to harness profit in the future. Number 7. Mozilla Firefox. We all like to update our status in WhatsApp and Stories and Instagram. But what if we still rely on Internet Explorer to update other applications? That would be odd. Safari, Chrome and Firefox have almost replaced the Internet Explorer. The symbol of Firefox might look like as if the world has caught fire. Well, metaphorically, it might turn to be true. But it's actually a red panda whose Chinese name is Firefox. The company wanted to demonstrate how unique the animal was. Number 6. Pepsi. If someone asked us to draw the symbol of a popular brand we know, it would mostly be Pepsi. It was so popular that during the 2018 Winter Olympics opening ceremony, some people thought that the flashing flags of South Korea during the parade was a huge Pepsi logo. The circular logo, which has 3 parts separated by a wavy white line, mostly represents patriotism. It is also because of the red and blue colors. But it has other meanings too, like Earth's magnetic field and the golden ratio. Number 5. Amazon. Some people might even wonder whether Amazon has a symbol because the logo looks quite simple with seemingly no intended meaning. However, the curved arrow looks like a smile, which indicates that customer satisfaction is the company's top priority. The arrow points from A to Z, which means that anything is available in Amazon with just one click away. That is, they sell anything from A to Z. Number 4. Baskin Robbins. Ice cream lovers climb aboard. We know that Baskin Robbins is one of the finest ice cream shop in the world. The cute color of pink is actually composed of 31 colors that stands for the 31 different flavors that it sold initially. The number 31 can also be spotted in the pink area of BR. The color combo of pink and blue is also meant to convey the vibrance and enthusiasm of the Baskin Robbins brand. The heavy use of pink and polka dots are aimed at spreading fun and goofiness. Number 3. BMW. The symbol of BMW has some grandeur and probably shares a history. Most people during the early period believed that the BMW logo depicted a rotating propeller. It all arose in 1929 from an ad that showed an aeroplane with the BMW logo in the rotating propeller. But the truth was, the logo was actually a Bavarian flag, the flag of Germany, where the company originated. Due to state law, the colors were reversed in order to avoid breaching it. The logo is an exemplary mark of luxury, power, style, and wealth. Number 2. Toblerone. Toblerone was developed in 1908 in the Swiss capital of Bern. Now, most of you can recollect the symbol of this chocolate as a snow-clad mountain. But if you look carefully, you can spot a giant white bear in the mountain. The white bear hiding in the logo is a tribute to the place of the origin of the chocolate, that is Bern. Now, this might sound interesting because the bear once shown seemed so easy to spot, which otherwise would remain a mystery. Number 1. Netflix. Netflix wouldn't have spread like fire if not for the global pandemic, where people binge-watched their favorite TV shows and movies. Netflix started out back in 1997 as a DVD rental company. The logo then was old-fashioned, where a film reel separated the words net and flix. With rapid changes in technology, Netflix directed its course away from DVD delivery and landed in online streaming. The current symbol of Netflix is just what the name speaks of itself, N. So, we have come to an end of this video. Really? No way. We cannot just go away without an involvement of the audience. So what do you think is the actual purpose of incorporating subliminal messages in logos? Do people actually get the meaning just by looking at its appearance? It's time for you to speculate. Until we come up with an exciting code hunting video, it's a goodbye.